For us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town...
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about the straightaway center field.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to beautiful John Randall Field here in Chehinkaba Park, Wahpeton, North Dakota. Good afternoon, and welcome to some high school baseball. Even though our screen says North Dakota High School Baseball, we have the border battle today in the high school side of things as the Breckenridge Cowboys are coming to town here, and they are taking on the Wahpeton Huskies. So the Huskies in a non-EDC conference game, and the Cowboys in a non-HOL game. So we're cross-border battle here between the two teams. And I want to welcome everybody here to Three Borders Sports Network. And those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28 to our high school baseball game today. Good afternoon again, everybody. I am Joe Schreiner, and I will be your play-by-play guy today. Brian is out of town, and I'm doing this one in the memory of Sir James Watson. Sir James Watson passed away late last night, and Brian is, of course, down there with family down in Illinois, and want to wish the family well and send our sympathies and condolences. So I'm going to put this one in memory of Sir James Watson, as you can see it on my screen. He was probably one of our top fans on Three Borders Sports Network, always tuned in to any game that he could, and he'd go back and watch all the reruns back on YouTube as well. He would always watch our YouTube and our presentation of the Coaches Show, and on YouTube as well. And Sir James, we're going to miss you, buddy, and we'll call this game in your honor, again, in memory of Sir James Watson. Also want to tell you that you're watching the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. And once again, everybody, the Huskies and the Cowboys in a non-conference game here. It's a cross-border battle here. We'll have another border battle back on July 4th here coming up here between the two Legion teams. But this is the first of things to come and a preview of what will come this summer. In EDC action here, ladies and gentlemen, the Huskies are sitting in the points. They are 2-4. They have a 2-point win against Valley City, and then they have lost to West Fargo Cheyenne and to Grand Forks Central. They played a couple of close games up at Grand Forks against Central last Thursday, and a loss of 6-4 and a loss of 5-4. So the Huskies played some pretty good ball up in Grand Forks against Central. And unfortunately, Central comes away with a doubleheader sweep up there, and the Huskies sitting at 2-4 in EDC action. For the Cowboys, they are 2-2 overall in the section. They're 0-1, and in the HOL conference, they are actually 2-1. So they're having a good start here to the season for the Cowboys and Coach Jack Heidemann. They started out the season Upsala, Swanville, and went to Hawley and then Barnesville. They defeated Barnesville twice, but I wonder if I got the right scores here because I don't think that's right. I might have to take a look again. No, that's right. So it's a couple of wins against Barnesville and then a loss to Hawley in 6 innings and a loss to Upsala. I thought they won at Upsala, but I might be wrong. So I'm just going by what off the internet said. So we're going to look forward here to the Cowboys and the Huskies here coming up in a few minutes. Again, you're watching the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. We're getting to that time of year where you're going to want to get your planter tuned up if you haven't done so already. Check with the boys at Yield Advantage. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Dakota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded.
They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No.
Good afternoon and welcome back once again to John Randall Field here in beautiful Chahinkapa Park in downtown Wahpeton, North Dakota, right on the Red River of the North. You can see the dike out there just out in left center field. Some people walking out there on top of the dike on a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network and our pregame show brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. Once again, I'm Joe Schreiner, and sitting alongside me in the booth in memory is Sir James Watson. Again, we're tipping our hat to Sir James today as he passed away last night, and sending our thoughts and prayers to the Watson family and my partner Brian Watson and all of his family. He was a very well-respected man down in Peoria, Illinois. And if you look at Facebook and all, I'm sure you saw some of the news clips where he's been honored for doing what he did down in Peoria, Illinois. So, again, this one here, my hat's off to Sir James Watson. So that will going to pretty much conclude our pregame show here again, once again brought to you by Yield Advantage. It's a precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. Just helping out my friends here, and we're putting in some sugar beets today. So a lot of farming going on around the Red River Valley today, and everybody getting ready. And we're about set to turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Chris Kappas, and our starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance.
Welcome, baseball fans, to Vaterstad Stadium at John Randall Field. Today we have a little border battle action between the Wahpeton Huskies and Breckenridge Cowboys. We'll go through the lineup, starting with the visitors, the Breckenridge Cowboys, who come in with a 2-2 record. First for the reserves, number 9, Avery Smith. Number 7, Brecken Anderson. Number 12, Ethan Schur. Number 8, Gavin Hoffert. Number 5, Jacob Nicholson. Number 15, Jordan Teberg. Number 4, Caleb Albertson. And number 17, Tucker Snyder. Now for your starters. Leading off, playing first base, number 14, Logan Church. Batting second, the second baseman, number 13, Connor Ernst. Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Cooper Roberts. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 16, Paul Armitage. Batting fifth, doing the pitching, number 3, Trey Vogelbacher. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 22, Jackson Riggs. Batting seventh, the DH, number 10, Quentin Lugert. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 6, Gabe Armitage. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11, Riley Kappas. And playing center field, number 1, Lawson Oliphant. Now for your home team, the Wahpeton Huskies. Coming in with a 2-4 record, starting with the reserves. Number 1, Dylan Veerstraight. Number 3, Ryan Braun. Number 5, Kaysen Pincinel. Number 8, Braxton Highcamp. And number 18, Landon Ralph. Now for your starters. Leading off and playing center field, number 4, Miles Hinckley. Batting second and playing second base, number 9, Carter Hockert. Batting third, the third baseman, number 12, Aiden Hyack. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 24, Eli Kappas. Batting fifth, doing the pitching, number 11, Rylan Flack. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 13, Trayton King. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 2, Riley Jones. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 10, Braden Steffens. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 6, Aiden Hendrickson. The Huskies are coached by Andrew Lundsetter, assisted by Hunter McCall, Brett Gilbertson, Ryan Brandt. Cowboys are coached by Jack Heidemann, assisted by Tom Thielen and Kevin Heidemann. Umpires for today's game, on the bases, Craig Peterson, and calling balls and strikes, Casey Formanak. If everyone will please rise, face the flag down by the left field foul pole, remove all headgear. We'll now play the national anthem. Let's play ball.
All right, there you go. There's your Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. American Family Insurance and Miller & Associates, our longtime starting lineup sponsor, and then that we carried it through for the national anthem as we honor America and our veterans past and present and at home and abroad that have provided all the great things we have in our country here in the United States of America. So we want to thank all of our veterans. I switched the camera angles there. You see I switched it over to the first base side here for our second camera shot tonight. So you'll see some activity here. I'll try to remember to switch it back and forth between the main shot here, as you see, and then I'll switch it over to the first base camera when we get an infield ground ball, and hopefully we get that covered for you correctly. So camera 1 and camera 2. Our first pitch will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Tyler Farm Supply, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. Go and see Jace and the crew down there for all your short-line farm equipment needs. And Jace and the guys will take care of you down there. They got some pretty cool stuff. In fact, out on the farm today, I used one of their elevators that we use out in the field for the floater. A pretty good self-contained unit there that has its own engine and its own drive system, and it's all self-contained. You don't need another tractor with a PTO on it. It's a pretty cool unit, all hydraulically driven. And that was out at Tyler Farm Supply, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. Well, we've got the Breckenridge Cowboys in town today to take on the Wahpeton Huskies. We're getting a little bit of a late start today. First pitch was scheduled for 5 o'clock, and of course, it's about 5:07 right now, so our first pitch will be a little bit late. Our game time temperature is about 66 degrees is what I've got on my phone right now, 66 degrees. Feels like 66 degrees. A little chance of rain overnight tonight, but right now here at John Randall Field, the field is in bright, beautiful sunshine. Again, your first pitch, and we'll have our time officially announced here by Chris Kappas here shortly. But again, taking the hill here for the Huskies is going to be Ryland Flack and Aiden Henriksen behind the plate, and leading it off will be Logan Church, the first baseman for the Cowboys. It's a slow roller over to first, and I don't think they got him, and they did not get him in time. So it's a slow base hit there for Logan Church. Now we got Connor Ernst coming up to the plate. I did not hear Chris say what time the first pitch was, so I'll have to ask him again. First pitch was at 5:08 officially. So 8-minute late start on the border battle, but it's just one game tonight, so hopefully we don't run into that. And again, the Tyler Farm Supply brought you your first pitch. Casey Formadak behind the plate calls a strike on that one. The count even now, 1 strike to Connor Ernst. Nice crowd here on hand for the high school border battle edition. Flack delivers. It looks a little bit high, and it's ball 2, and it's 2-1 now to Connor Ernst. Second baseman here for the Cowboys. Nice crowd underneath the grandstand. I can't put the camera out in center field yet because the outfield, as you can see, is not finished yet. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's 2-2. And you can see the outfield is white in color out there. We're going to get it painted green here sometime this spring when it warms up a little bit more. The 2-2 pitch. Flack delivers. Swing and a miss. Little breaking pitch there. High in the strike zone, and a swing and a miss by Connor Ernst. It's the first out there for Ryland Flack and the Huskies. So that'll bring up Cooper Roberts, Big Coop, stepping up to the plate, wearing number 2 and playing third base for the Cowboys here to start the game. Flack a little bit high, throw down to first, not in time. So Logan Church getting the front of his uniform dirty here on the AgriLime at John Randall. And the pickoff. And it gets by Eli Kappas on the throw. And down to second scoots Logan Church, so an error will be charged. So down to second base, and we've got our first error of the game. in the center field camera. We can't use it yet. Hopefully here for summer baseball we'll have it available to us. But for now we're just going to go with the sideline camera. Swing and a miss again, as that will be strike one. The only one to make contact so far has been Logan Church. Cooper Roberts swings through that one. Call strike, and it's 1-2 to Coop. 6'3", 6'4", third baseman. Good basketball player, good receiver on the tight end side of things for the football team. Cooper popped that one to right center, getting over his King, and he makes the running catch in the right center field gap, and a nice catch there. Cooper had it there just a little bit too high and gave Trayton King out in right field enough time to get there, and Cooper Roberts is retired on the fly ball, so there's 2 outs now, and the runner at second base is still Logan Church, and that's going to bring Paul Armitage up to the plate. He's playing right field for the Cowboys here. Takes a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Crowd still filing in here at John Randall Field. Nice crowd down the first base side. Flack delivers off the plate, and it's ball one. Count now even at 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Again, Logan Church standing at second base, getting his lead out there. Ryland Flack sets and looks in to Hendrickson. Brought the breaking pitch in. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll set the defense for you in the next inning. Let you know who's playing where for the Huskies. And Trayton King made that catch out in right field. There's one that's pulled to third. Aiden Hayek picks it up. Over to Eli Kappas in time, and the side is retired, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first. The Cowboys with 1 base hit, and they strand 1. That'll wrap it up here for the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of the first, and the Huskies coming to bat. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Welcome back to John Randall Field as we go to the bottom of the first here. The Cowboys stranded 1. Logan Church, after he had an infield single, they stranded him at second base. And that'll bring us now to the bottom of the first, and leading off for the Huskies will be Miles Hinckley. Miles Hinckley was unavailable for the Valley City game. He pulls one over to the first base side, ground ball over to that side, and he is caught over at first base on the ground ball, Ernst to Church. So Connor Ernst makes a nice play and retires the speedy Hinckley over at first base, batting left-handed. And that's going to bring up Carter Hockert. Bob playing second base for the Huskies today. And Bob steps into the batter's box from the left side. So, again, the Huskies starting out with 2 left-handed hitters. And home plate umpire Casey Formanek calls that one strike 1 at the knees. So Bob will step back into the plate here facing Trey Vogelbacher. Sounds like we're going to have pitching by committee here. Swing and a miss by Hockert. Sounds like we'll have a pitching by committee for Breckenridge. They've got a busy week here this week with a couple other doubleheaders coming up here for the Cowboys. Huskies will be at home again next Friday, or this coming Friday, excuse me. That one sails outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good waste pitch there by Vogelbacher. Huskies will be home on Friday against Horace, and Three Border Sports will be here for that one. I don't think Brian will be back by then, but I'll be here for the broadcast on Friday afternoon. And the pitch by Vogelbacher. Called strike 3 at the knees, and Hockert is retired on strikes. And that will be out number 2 for the Huskies, and that'll bring up Aiden Hayek, the third baseman. Aiden Hayek had some good contact hitting for the post-20 boys last summer, playing third base. Got very consistent at third base, did Aiden. Got to be a solid player over there for the post-20 team as he takes strike 1 from Trey Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher pitching well here in the bottom of the first. Breeze blowing basically right to left. So a shot to right field is going to probably come back in a little ways. And one down the left field line will carry foul probably if it's down the line. If it's in the air at all, and there's Aiden Hayek popping one up way over foul out of third base play, or third base side out of play. And that will be strike 2 now to Aiden as the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aiden Hayek. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. Gripper Sports, all your favorite team sports apparel, and they got a vinyl machine down there that does some pretty nice sign making. Hayek swings and pulls that one foul. Coach Lundstetter gets his right hand on it, but bobbled it, but he'll get it back. Again, Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Stop and see Tyler or Wayne for anything you need sports related, and they'll do what they can do. They can make some trophies down there, some plaques. Favorite sports team apparel. Aiden Hayek, 1 and 2. Vogelbacher delivers, swing and a miss, and that is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 strikeouts here for Trey Vogelbacher to start the first inning here for the Cowboys, and that will retire the side. We're going to go on a break, and we'll come back with inning number 2 right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
We're going to go to the top of the second here for the Cowboys, and leading off will be the pitcher, Trey Vogelbacher. Be batting in the number 4 spot, so it'll be number 5 spot will be Trey Vogelbacher. 5, 6, 7 will be Vogelbacher, Jackson Riggs, and then Quentin Lugert bat third. That's your scheduled lineup here for the Cowboys in the top of the second. Ryland Flack delivers and almost hit him. Goes back to the backstop. As Ryland Flack now goes even in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one sails up high for ball 2, and it's 2-1. Our PA announcer here at the ballpark is Chris Kappas, and our official scoreboard operator is Ryan Steffens. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 2-2 now. Flag goes even in the count. I want to thank Bell Bank, being one of our sponsors, and Minn Kota Ag Products. Minn Kota Ag Products. That one's popped out to right. King coming in quick, coming in hard, and it drops right in front of him as Hawker didn't get over to that one in time. And King just got on his horse and just couldn't get there in time. It was just outside the first base camera shot there, so I just left it on that one. So that'll go down as a hit in the books for Vogelbacher. So the Cowboys again with a leadoff hit to lead off the inning here. Jackson Riggs, the catcher, comes to the plate. Number 6 hitter in the lineup. Pitch sails outside for a ball. Riggs pops one up over the top of the canopy here at John Randall Field, and it goes out of play. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. I want to also thank All Seasons Car Wash. Just had their commercial on a little bit ago. In my opinion, best car wash in town as that one sails over the top of Jackson Riggs, who ducked. Jack Heidemann down at third base. Kevin Heidemann over at first base on the coach's boxes for Breckenridge. Swing and a miss, and the count now even 2-2 to Jackson Riggs. See the shadows starting to creep in from the First Street side trees. And the pitch popped up, third base side. Hayek drifting back behind the bag and makes the catch. Just on a camera view there. So Riggs is retired on the pop fly. That gives us 1 out, and that'll bring up Quentin Lugert, the designated hitter for the Cowboys. He's batting for Lawson Oliphant, who's playing center field defensively for the Cowboys. And again, Flack in the stretch. He'll go over to first base. Back in time is Trey Vogelbacher. And the first pitch delivered to Lugert. A bit outside, and it's ball 1. Defensively for Wahpeton, in left field is Braden Steffens, center field is Miles Hinckley, and right field is Trayton King. As that one comes inside, it's ball 2, 2-0. Defensively for the Huskies, from third to first is Hayek, Jones, Hockert, and Kappas. And the breaking pitch doesn't come down far enough, and it's 3-0. So Quentin Lugert at the plate, designated hitter, ahead in the count, 3-0. Takes one right in the middle, and it's strike 1. So we'll see how Ryland Flack handles this one now as he's down in the count, 3 balls, 1 strike. There's 1 out, runner at first. Swung on, pulled foul, and we'll go to a full count. Next due up is Gabe Armitage, shortstop for the Cowboys. This one was postponed from April 14th, a week ago today. Was supposed to be played here. There's a call, strike 3, and Hendrickson holds on to it, does not throw down. And sliding into second base is Vogelbacher. Caught looking was Lugert, so that'll be 2 outs. Second strikeout recorded for Flack. And Gabe Armitage steps up now and at second base safely in the stolen base is Trey Vogelbacher. Cowboys stranded 1 in the first inning. That was Logan Church. He got as far as second base as well. Flack delivers, swung on and missed. Gabe Armitage, the shortstop here for the Cowboys. 0-1 pitch. Flack delivers, called strike at the letters, and it's 0-2. Head coach Jack Heidemann comes in and shouts some encouraging words to his hitter. Flack set to deliver the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and he got another strikeout. And it strands one more runner at second base. So that retires the side here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We're still tied at 0. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, our starting lineup sponsor, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Huskies were retired 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first, and here comes Eli Kappas to lead off the home half of the second. He'll take low for ball one. Eli playing first base today for the Huskies. We'll set the defense for Breckenridge here just shortly. And Trey Vogelbacher on the hill, swings and misses by Kappas, and it's 1-1. Left to right, Riley Kappas. Lawson Oliphant in center. And Paul Armitage in right. We'll do the infield after this pitch. Kappas takes one in the dirt, and it's ball 2, 2-1 to Eli. Third to first is Cooper Roberts. Then at shortstop is Gabe Armitage, Connor Ernst at second, and Logan Church over at first base. Behind the plate, Jackson Riggs for the Cowboys. 2-1. Above the letters, and it's 3-1 to the designated hitter for the Huskies. And Trey Vogelbacher delivers the 3-1 pitch. Outside, and looks like Eli draws a walk, so he's the first base runner for the Huskies, and that'll bring up Rylan Flack, the pitcher. As Eli trots down to first base as he gets there and greeted by Hunter McCall. See the folks over there on the third base berm over there, kind of enjoying the weather and the sunshine. Nice crowd over there. And that'll bring up Rylan Flack, the pitcher, as Eli Kappas gets his lead over at first. Takes up high for ball one. Coach Lundsetter shouting some instructions to his pitcher at the plate. Trey Vogelbacher looks over to Eli Kappas, looks over again, and he now gets into the set position. Flack takes one at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a heads up, folks, we were going to plan on doing a coaches show. Our first scheduled coaches show of the spring season was going to be this Wednesday. As a breaking pitch catches the inside corner, and it's 1-2. But with the passing of Sir James Watson, we're going to pause the schedule on Wednesday and not do a coaches show on Wednesday. We'll come back with our coaches show next Wednesday. Flack swings one and delivers that one out to center field, but Oliphant looks like he's got a gauge. He does, and makes the catch. And Flack is retired on the fly ball to center field for the first out. So that'll bring up Trayton King, the right fielder. Eli Kappas still waiting over at first base. He drew a walk. First walk issued by Trey Vogelbacher. Got a couple of strikeouts here in the first inning. He hasn't got anything in the second yet, but we're only one out into it. Vogelbacher delivers. There's one that's pulled down the third baseline. Is it fair or foul? Looks like everybody's got to go back. I did not see the home plate umpire's hands raised, but everybody stopped. So it must have been pulled foul a little more than what I thought it was. As Eli Kappas back now at first base. 0-1 to Ryland Flack, to Trayton King, and he pops one over to left field, and he gets a base hit in left field. So advancing to second will be Eli Kappas, and base hit for Trayton King. Trayton King, just a freshman for the Huskies. And that's going to now bring up Riley Jones, shortstop for the Huskies. Played some second base against Valley City. Then he moved over to shortstop when Hockert was pitching, and then back over to second when Hockert went back. He'll square. And he showed bunt, but nothing there. Takes ball one. We'll see what he does after this, if he'll square again. One ball, no strikes. Vogelbacher delivers, and that time Jones did not square. Two balls, no strikes. Trey Vogelbacher behind in the count, delivers, swung on, pulled foul down the first base side. And we'll do a 2-1 count after this. See if they got the ball coming in. There it comes. So Trayton King over at first. Eli Kappas got a walk. He's standing down there at second base. Vogelbacher set to deliver the 2-1 pitch. Now he squares again. That bunted foul. And the count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes now after the bunt attempt failed. 2-2. I would not think there will be a bunt attempt here, so Riley Jones will step into the box as Trey Vogelbacher sets the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, pop foul, out of play over the concession stand. So we'll do the 2-2 pitch all over again. Again, a nice crowd here for the border battle in the high school side of things. Nice crowd down the third base side, nice crowd down the first base side, nice crowd underneath the canopy here at John Randall. Jones swings, pulls that one out to right field. Armitage makes the catch out there. That's Paul, and everybody holds in place. So Riley Jones flies out to right for out number 2. It's going to be Braden Steffens coming to the plate for the Huskies. Steffens playing left field today for the Huskies. Good speedster. And a good shooter on the basketball squad. Steffens now with 2 outs facing Trey Vogelbacher. He'll square, bunts one down the third base side, and that goes foul. We'll do it again. Braden looking to catch Cooper Roberts down at third base, a little bit too deep, so Braden was looking to try and put one down the third base side and beat it out. And the 0-1 pitch now from Trey Vogelbacher. Delivers, almost hits Braden. Braden turned his inside shoulder in and almost hit him, but it did not. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Outfield pretty much straight away here. Caught the inside corner. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I would say underneath the grandstand here, the canopy, I would say it's 2/3 full. Maybe a little more than that. That one sails up high, and it's 2-2. Deuces Wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Steffens. Trey Vogelbacher delivers to Riggs. Oh, and we are going to be caught here, as I think Trayton King thought it was a full count. Took off with the full count, and now we're going to get caught, and that will retire the side. Trayton King thought it was a full count, so he took off, headed for second base, and it was not a full count, so he ends up getting caught. Braden Steffens will come back up to lead off the 3rd inning, but that will end inning number 2. The Huskies strand 2, and we'll be right back after these commercial messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there.
Well, if you sensed a little bit longer break than usual, it was, and that was because the Huskies started out with Ryland Flack on the hill taking some warm-up tosses, and then partway through his warm-up tosses, in came Kason Pincinel to face Breckenridge here in the top of the 3rd, and that will be Riley Kappas leading off, and he is even in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Pincinel, and he'll take strike 2. I'll get the scoreboard changed here in a second, folks. It'll go to the 3rd inning. We're in the top of the 3rd. As Pincinel delivers the 1-2 pitch to Riley Kappas, and that one's a call strike. Riley Kappas caught looking in the top of the 3rd for the first out. A couple of strikeouts for Ryland Flack, did not give up any runs. Gave up a couple of hits. Or excuse me, yeah. Wait a minute. Rylan Flack gave up a couple of strikeouts, I should say, and a couple of hits. Up now is Logan Church. He's got one of those 2 hits that Flack gave up. 1 out here. In the top of the 3rd, we're tied at 0. That one sails away there for Logan, left-handed hitter. I'm going to put up our Studio 22 Design shout-out line. It's time for shout-outs here, folks. Shoot me a text message. Swung on and fouled back over the canopy. Swinging on a 3-0 pitch. It was 3-1 now to Logan Church. Studio 22 Designs, our shout-out line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts. Open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Swung on and missed, and the count goes full. Studio 22 Designs, our shout-out line. You see the number there on the board. It's 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text. And there is a call strike to count the outer corner. And another caught looking here for Kaysen Pincinel. So 2 strikeouts here for 2 outs here, and that's going to bring up Connor Ernst. He struck out in his first at-bat in the first inning. Pincinel delivers outside for a ball. It's 1-0. 701-640-2619. Tell me who you are or who you're cheering for. If I don't have your number, there's a pull down the third base side between Hayek and Jones for a base hit. So Connor Ernst rips one down that side for a base hit. And the third base hit in the books for the Cowboys for Connor Ernst. And here comes Big Coop. Batting in the 3rd spot. Popped out to Trayton King out in right field. Our Studio 22 Design shout-out line, 640-2619. Don't try to call me. I can't answer it if it's a phone call. And that was a pickoff move over to first. And back in time. Looks like my number 2 camera went out. So I might be down to 1 camera here, folks. 701-640-2619. And that one gets by Eli Kappas on the bad throw. Scooting down to second base will be Ernst. And the second error of the game will go against Wahpeton. And another error on the pitching throw. Yeah, my camera is out there on the first base side. I don't have anybody to go down there and check, so we'll just have to go with 1 camera. And the pitch goes low in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner down at second base. Call strike is Connor Ernst down at second base. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kaysen Pincinel in relief here of Rylan Flack. Goes up high with the pitch, and it's ball 2, 2-1. Cooper Roberts steps back in. And the pitch popped up right side. Eli Kappas coming in at first base, makes the high pop fly, and makes the catch. So Cooper pops out to first base, and the side is retired again, stranding 1 here. So they've stranded 3 on base here so far for the Cowboys. And that will bring us up here to the bottom of the 3rd as the Huskies will come to bat right after this.
So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. We're going to the bottom of the third. We're scoreless between Breckenridge, Minnesota, and Wahpeton, North Dakota. And leading off will be Braden Steffens. He was at the plate in the bottom of the second when Trayton King got picked off between first and second base. So Braden gets a fresh count, and it's 1-0 now to Braden Steffens. And he'll rip one right back up the middle for a base hit. Solid base hit for Braden. And he'll be the leadoff runner with some speed over at first base. One ball, no strikes to Braden. Or excuse me, one ball, no strikes when Braden hit that one, I should say. That's going to bring up the catcher now, Aiden Hendrickson. His first time at the plate. See if he squares on this one now with speed at second. He does. Offers, and it looks like it's a call, strike one. Nobody has scored yet here as we are in the bottom of the third. Leadoff single for Braden Steffens, and again Hendrickson squares, and the throw goes high over to Logan Church at first, but back in time is Steffens. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching. And those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, we got the shout-out line is open, 701-640-2619. There goes Steffens on the straight steal. Got him. Nice throw by Riggs to catch the speedy Steffens heading down to second base as he is caught stealing. And that is the first out. So the Huskies squander a base hit here right away. Good throw by Jackson Riggs for the Cowboys. Right on the money. 1 ball, 1 strike now. That one comes inside and slow, 2-1. One out now. Hendrickson, the number 9 hitter, takes inside for a ball. That one goes outside, and it's ball 4. So Hendrickson draws the walk. So the Huskies put a runner back at first base. And leading off for the Huskies, in the leadoff spot, I should say, is Miles Hinckley. He grounded out in his first at bat. Grounded out to Connor Ernst at second base. Diving back safely is Hendrickson. Hinckley wearing number 4 this year. And the pitch, Hinckley squares, throw down to first. They could have him, and no, he's going to get in there in time. Taken off right away there was Hendrickson. And with some good speed, he got down to second base in time. And now Miles Hinckley can swing away with the runner in scoring position. That was a call strike on Hinckley. It's 0-1. Hinckley's hands are low. Vogelbacher steps off, taking a look back at Aiden Hendrickson at second base. And again, Hinckley steps in, the left-handed hitting. Miles Hinckley, Carter Hockert up after him. And the wheel throw back to second. Oh, and now they're going to say safe. He dropped the ball. At first he was out on the throw back to Gabe Armitage, and Gabe accidentally dropped the ball, and that allowed Aiden Hendrickson to be safe on the dive. Knocked the ball out of Gabe's hands. So he is safe at second base. Gets second life out there. Good move by Vogelbacher. Takes a strike, does Miles Hinckley, and it's 0-2. Hinckley behind in the count now to Vogelbacher. 0-2. And the pitch. Swung on, popped to left center. That could drop, and it does. It's going to fall in the gap. Rounding third is Hendrickson. He'll head home with the first run of the game. And a stand-up double for Miles Hinckley on a nice hit to left center field. A double and an RBI for him. We'll drive in the first run of the game here for Hendrickson as he comes across and scores. And it's a double, RBI double for Miles Hinckley. That's going to bring up Carter Bob Hockert with one out. And now you look back and the stolen base attempt there by Steffens could have been a 2-0 game had he been on. So Bob Hockert in the box now to face Trey Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher goes low, and it's a ball. 2-0. Again, Carter Hockert in the plate, at the plate. Hinckley at second base with the RBI double. Bob takes low for a ball, and it's ball 3. 3-0 for Bob. And again, the wheel play, not in time, and Armitage dropped that one too. But I think he was back in time anyway. It was very close. We got time out there at second base. We're going to get the base cleaned off a little bit. I want to thank All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial of Wahpeton. Casey Formanak, he's our home plate umpire. Country Financial of Wahpeton, thank you very much. Red River Grain and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Red River Grain and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. There's strike one. On the outer half, it's 3-1 to Bob Hockert. One out. In Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. If you're watching us on Cable Channel 28, thank you. Swing and a miss by Bob. It's full count now, 3-2. Sanford Health. I want to thank them. Also, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, Channel Seeds, and Matt Bone. Corner Drug of Wahpeton, they are your prescription specialists. Bob fouls that one back to the pads. It's still 3-2. Again, want to thank Channel Seeds and Matt Bone, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery. Channel Seeds and Matt Bone jumping on with us here this winter, and thank you, Matt. Channel Seeds. The pitch down in the dirt. Bob with a good eye, and it's ball 4, so he'll get the free pass down to first. And now the Huskies with runners at first and second, one out. So the infield fly rule is in effect, as my good buddy Chad Affield would say, if fair and playable. So that's going to bring up a mound visit, and this mound visit will be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance, our mound visit sponsor. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue North, downtown Wahpeton, where the customers come first. Customer service is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance, as Jack Heidemann wants to stroll out to the mound to talk to Trey Vogelbacher here. One out with the runners at first and second. As Jack makes that one kind of quick. And the infielders go back to their positions. As you can see, the Huskies trotting back to their respective bases. Hinckley at second, Hockert at first. And coming to the plate, Aiden Hayek, who struck out in his first at bat. and made good contact for post 20 last summer. Aiden settled in at third base. Check swing. He holds up just enough, and it's ball one. Goes outside. One ball, no strikes. Vogelbacher sets, looks back to second, now comes home. Swung on and missed by Hayek. It's 1-1. Vogelbacher would like to get out of this inning here with just giving up one. Hayek drives that one up to left center. Behind shortstop, it's going to drop in for a base hit. And everybody just kind of had the hold there. And it's a base hit for Hayek. And the bases now loaded for Wahpeton. Hayek drops that one right behind shortstop. Trying to get back for that one was Gabe Armitage, but just could not get there. And now it is bases loaded with one out. And again, the infield fly rule is still in effect here for Wahpeton. And as my good buddy Chad would say, if fair and playable, Joe. So here comes Eli Kappas, the number 4 hitter in the lineup. Designated hitter, takes high and away, ball one. One ball, no strikes to Eli Kappas. Vogelbacher sets, swing, foul tip, goes straight back to the pads, and it's 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Bases loaded here for the Huskies. They've got one across here in the inning so far. Kappas facing Vogelbacher. Swings at a strike. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two. Vogelbacher would like to get a strikeout here. That one gets away from Riggs, but just not quite far enough. Vogelbacher trots in to cover home plate. Riggs did a good job getting his glove on the ball to slow it down just enough so Miles Hinckley could not sneak home. So the count now ball at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vogelbacher sets. Eli Kappas tags one to center field, deep center field. Oliphant drifts back, tagging at third. Hinckley coming home, no throw at home. And the throw comes into third, so an RBI sacrifice fly for Eli Kappas. Oliphant did good to get back on that one, but the second run comes across for Wahpeton here, and that will be 2 outs. And Hinckley comes home, and moving over to third on the sacrifice fly was Carter Hawkert. That'll bring up Cason Pincinel. He came in for Ryland Flack, so Cason Pincinel now at the plate. Second base is open. Vogelbacher delivers just a little bit high and tight on Pincinel. 0-1, or 1 ball, no strikes. That one's popped up to center field again, but Oliphant's got that one gauged, makes the squeeze, and retires the side. So there are 2 runs that come across here for the Huskies in the bottom of the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network. The Huskies strand 2. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports right after this.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town...
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
First pitch here in the top of the fourth is delivered, and it's low for a ball. And leading off for the Cowboys will be Paul Armitage. He grounded out to Hayek at third, and he pulls that one right down to the third base side, right almost into the dugout, but the protective screen netting in front protects the players in the dugout, and it's 0-2. This first one was a strike, I guess, so I thought it was a ball. And that one, Pincinel comes up a little bit high, and it's ball one, 1-2. Armitage, again, grounded out to Hayek at third in his first at bat. Puts the bat on the ball pretty hard. Swing and a miss, strike three, and Pincinel gets the strikeout. And that will be his third strikeout here, unofficially, as Paul is retired on strikes. So one out here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Trey Vogelbacher. Call strike at the knees. Pincinel gets ahead in the count. 0-1 to Trey Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher singled back in the second inning. And that one hits him in the right thigh, or left thigh, and he will get the free pass on the hit by pitch. Camera's still not working. We're in the top of the fourth here. Hit by a pitch was Trey Vogelbacher in the left leg. And that will bring up a swing and a miss there by Jackson Riggs. He popped out to Aiden Hayek back in the second inning for his first plate appearance here in the high school border battle between Wahpeton and Breckenridge. Takes inside for a ball, and it's 1-1. And want to wish all the farmers the best and the safety for everybody, as Andrew Lundsetter is going to make a mound visit here, and that mound visit's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance. See, yeah, that's not working. Not sure why it quit on me here, folks. The battery was good. Somebody went down and checked that for me. So something happened to my camera feed down there. I might be getting it back. We had it to start the game, our first base camera. Let's see if we can get it here in a little bit. We're in the top of the fourth. Cowboys with Vogelbacher over at first as a hit by pitch. There's a call. Strike two at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pincinel sets and delivers to Riggs. He'll ground one to third, or to short. Jones over to Hockert, back over to first. Did Eli have his foot off the bag? Eli did not have his foot on the bag in time. Jackson Riggs reaches on the fielder's choice. Nice play by Riley Jones at shortstop over to Carter Bob Hockert for the first out. And when Eli couldn't get his footwork done over at first base, and Riggs is safe on the fielder's choice. I think we've got we had a pinch runner over there at first base. I did not catch who that was. Quentin Lugert steps up to the plate now for the Cowboys. He'll pop that one straight up behind the plate. That could hit the roof. Must have missed. Just a little bit over. I'm not sure. So Quentin Lugert at the plate, struck out in his first at bat. Swung on a miss. That gets between the wickets, and down to second base will go the runner on the pass ball. Can you tell who that number was, Chris, at second base? Who is it? Is it? I think it's... I can't tell. If it is, it's Brecken Anderson. If it is number 7. I can't tell the number. There's a swing and a miss, and the side is retired, stranding one more, and that will be Pincinel's 5th strikeout, I believe. Nope, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeout will be his 4th strikeout. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Wahpeton Huskies leading the Breckenridge Cowboys 2-0, as we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Well, welcome back to John Randall Field here at Chahinkapa Park. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Huskies lead 2-0 over the Breckenridge Cowboys. Leading off for the Huskies will be Trayton King, the right fielder. Trayton singled in his first at bat back in the 2nd inning, and now in the 4th. Thought maybe we had the first base camera figured out, but at this point in time, we don't. I've only got one camera available to you here, folks. I'm not sure why. One ball, one strike now to Trayton King. I got to get to the text messages here yet, too. Swing and a miss by Trayton. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Our Studio 22 design shout-out line, Chad Affield, tuned in and watching. Chad says, hi, everybody. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. Lucy, he's watching down in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Lucy, Isaac Loosemore, swing and a miss by King, and he strikes out for Logan Church, his first strikeout of the game. Here comes Riley Jones to hit now for the Huskies. He popped out the right field in his first at bat, facing lefty versus lefty. Here's Logan Church on the hill. Cut down to first base. Vogelbacher gobbles that one up and steps on the bag, and a quickly out number 2 is recorded as Vogelbacher gets the unassisted put out. That will bring up Braden Steffens here. Lucy down in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Former Husky player and former Post 20 player. Yards, he's watching on Red River Communications. Thanks, Yards, for watching and tuning in. Three Border Sports Network, the Huskies and the Cowboys. Logan Church delivers just outside for a ball to Braden Steffens. Greg McNary. Appreciated, Greg. Kind words. Appreciated very much. Out in Watford City. Thanks, Greg McNary. Swing and a miss by Braden Steffens. Will be strike in the county, even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Mary Kappas and Wayne, they're cheering on the Huskies. Tuning in and watching tonight. Thank you very much, Wayne and Mary. And the pitch, that's fouled off the first base side, out of plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Watching from Roseau, Minnesota. Go Cowboys. Tucker Snyder's grandma, Cheryl. So Grandma Cheryl, thanks for tuning in and watching Cowboy Husky baseball, cheering on the Cowboys from Roseau, Minnesota. Thank you. And another one fouled off. Church putting that one on the outer half, and Steffens sticks with it. There's my buddy, Jada Blado. She's back at it, watching the Huskies and cheering on the Huskies. Thanks, Jada. Jada Blado watching the Huskies and cheering on the Huskies. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Logan Church to Braden Steffens. Fouled back in, so 3 in a row here for Braden Steffens, hanging tight. Here is the 1-2 pitch from Logan Church. And Braden Steffens will take at the knees for strike 3, and that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning here for Logan Church. And we'll move now to the top of the 5th here, coming up right after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network. All right. Fly ball to King. Will retire. Gotta catch up with my book here. Armitage drew the walk to lead off the fifth. Riley Kappas just popped out to right field for the first out. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Logan Church. Whew. Pickoff moved to first base. Gave Armitage back in time, so I'm sorry took a run down to first base, see if I could get the camera fixed. I don't know what happened. Pincinel goes outside for a ball. Still not working. So we'll just have to write that one off for the rest of the game. Just go with our one camera shot. Huskies with a 2-0 lead here. Scored their 2 runs in the bottom of the third. Logan Church so far for the Cowboys, singled in the first, struck out in the third. 1 out on the board. Logan Church takes inside for ball 2, 2-0. Thanks for the text message, Chad. I'm doing all right. Just had to run down to first base and back and see if I can get that camera going. Thank you for the offer. Thanks, Chad. Swung on and missed. Got a big dog down there in the grandstand. Big old St. Bernard down there. 3-2. That's Courtney Mann's dog. There goes the runner. Swung on. And the runner at first base should be out because first base was occupied. So I think we got one out here. Yep, he's out. So Logan Church is retired on the strikeout. As the ball did pop out of Hendrickson's glove, but first base was occupied, so he could not go to first. But able to scoot down to second on that one was Gabe Armitage. And Connor Ernst at the plate now takes strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. And that one is outside, ball 1. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And the pitch caught the inside corner for a strike. 1-2 to Connor Ernst. Struck out and singled. 1 for 2 on the day so far for Connor. Thanks, Chad. I just sound like I'm out of wind. Popped up. It's behind home plate. Hendrickson drifting back and now makes the squeeze, and that will retire the side as the Cowboys will strand one more here in the 5th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Welcome back to John Randall Field here at Chahinkapa Park. I'm Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. Logan Church sets and delivers high for a ball, and that is to Aiden Hendrickson, the catcher for Wahpeton. So far, he has reached first base on a walk and scored. His one time at the plate. There's a ground ball to short. Trying to backhand that one was Gabe Armitage. Goes off the glove. And we'll see what they call that one, if it's a hit or an error. Looks like they put that one on as an error. So Aiden Hendrickson reaches on the error. And I'll bring up the top of the order here for the Huskies will be Miles Hinckley. Squares, and that one caught the outside corner for strike one. Huskies looking to add. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the third, and that's been the only scoring we've had in this one. Just as a sidebar note, the Cowboys have stranded 1 runner each inning so far. Popped up to the left field side, is going to be out of play behind the concession stand. Count goes to 0-2 now to Miles Hinckley. Hinckley so far in his first at bat, grounded out to second, and then he had an RBI double in the third inning. Now batting in the bottom of the fifth. Takes a breaking pitch a little bit too high there from Logan Church. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Church still ahead in the count. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching and giving me a shout out here on the Studio 22 Design shout out line. Sales up high again. If you didn't catch it the first time, I'll put it up here once again. Studio 22 Design shout out line. 701-640-2619. Studio 22 Design shout out line. Hinckley pops that one up again off the third base side, out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes to Miles Hinckley. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Runner at first base is Hendrickson. And there is called strike 3 on Hinckley, and he is retired. First out here for the Huskies in the bottom of the fifth. That'll bring up Carter Bob Hawkert. Bob will step up to the plate here with a walk and a strikeout. 0 for 1 today. Got as far as third base in the third inning. Was stranded there. Pickoff move to first, and they overthrow Vogelbacher. Logan Church threw it wide. Vogelbacher unable to get to it, and all the way over to third base on the error will go Hendrickson. So Hendrickson reaches on an error and gets all the way over to third base on an error. So the second error of the inning charged to the Cowboys here puts the runner just 90 feet away, the third run for the Huskies. They had him picked off as Logan Church caught Hendrickson leading the wrong way. Hendrickson would have been caught, but the throw just wide. So Bob fouls that one off, and he's behind in the count, 0-1. Infield is in with 1 out on the grass. Bob off the handle there, and it goes over the concession stand. Oh, and 2. Oh, now one hit Bob. So there you go. So Bob will draw the hit by pitch as Logan Church gets him. Runners at the corners now for Wahpeton. Bob rubbing his thigh a little bit. Got hit in the leg. Looks like he's good to go. So they'll bring up Aiden Hayek, the third baseman for Wahpeton. He's 1 for 2 today. He's got a single and a strikeout. And the pitch. And there goes Hawkert on the late steal, and he's going to get in easily. That one's bobbled behind the plate, so the runners now both in scoring position for Wahpeton at second and third. Hawkert at second. Hendrickson at third with one out. First base is open now. Again, Cowboys on the infield grass, and that one's going to hit the dirt and get away from Riggs, and the run will score. Hendrickson comes across with the third run for the Huskies here in the bottom of the fifth. 2-0 count now to Aiden Hayek. One out, 3-0 lead here for Wahpeton in the bottom of the fifth. Logan Church comes across his body there and delivers it low and inside to Aiden Hayek. If he's got the green light, 3-0. See what he gets for a pitch from Logan Church. Again, the infield for the Cowboys on the grass. That one low for a ball, and it's ball 4 to Hayek. And Jack Heidemann going to have a mound visit here, so we got a mound visit. That'll be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. And it looks like we might be getting some changes. So we'll take a break, and then we'll come back with the changes right after this.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672.
All right, we're back here. We're still discussing the changes. I'm sorry about that. There's Eli Kappas rips one back up the middle. 1 RBI across. Heading to third base will be Hawker to throw coming into third. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Tagged out at third base. Trying to stretch it 2 bases there was Carter Hawkert. Excuse me, that was Aiden Hayek. Who was that? We had a courtesy runner over at first base. I didn't even see that. Ryan Braun gets tagged out over there. So Eli with the base hit RBI. Gives him a couple of RBI here for the Huskies. And now up for the Huskies is Kason Pincinel, who came in for Ryland Flack. Eli Kappas gets his lead over at first base. And again, I think that was Ryan Braun thrown out at third base. He was pinch running for Aiden Hayek. Tried to stretch that one for 2 bases. Oh, and Cooper Roberts flips it to second in time, and a nice play by Cooper. Popped out of his glove, and a nice play by Cooper to retire Eli Kappas at second base, but that's going to retire the side, and we'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
1300 Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Four to nothing lead here for the Huskies as we go to the top of the sixth. I'll get the scoreboard changed here in a second, folks. A lot of things going on. We're not sure if Trey Vogelbacher went into left field as Cooper Roberts flips that one right back to Case and Pincenall, and he'll run that one over toward Eli and toss it over to Eli, and Cooper Roberts is retired. 1-3 for the first out. Again, we're not sure if Vogelbacher went out to left. We'll have to check that defensively for the Cowboys when that all comes back into play. And we are in the top of the sixth. 4-0 lead here for Wahpeton. Oh, and there's a foul ball. That you rarely see. The bat was not dropped, and that is a foul ball. Strike one. That's why you always drop the bat there when you're in there and it goes behind you. That's a rare time that happens. He thought it was going to be ball one, and instead it's strike one to Paul Armitage. And there's a 1-ball, 1-strike count as Vogelbacher is in the batter's box, so it looks like he was out to left field. Or in the on-deck circle, excuse me. He might have went in for Riley Kappas. Oh, and that one's pulled to the left field side, and that's going to drop for a base hit, and it could be extras. Getting over there in a heck of a hurry was Steffens. Throw comes into second, sliding head first slide, and he is safe with a solid double to left field corner by Paul Armitage. And that'll bring up Trey Vogelbacher, who is now, we're going to say, in left field. So Vogelbacher in left field for the Cowboys. Pincenall now set to deliver with one out. At second base is Armitage. Vogelbacher at the plate. Swung on, fouled away. Vogelbacher so far singled in the second and hit by a pitch in the fourth. So 1 for 1 today officially. Pincenall sets and delivers to Vogelbacher. Swung on. To Hopper. To Jones at short. Over to Eli Kappas. And it gets away and back to the fence. And the Cowboys will score their first run of the game on the air. So Vogelbacher gets an RBI here on the air. As that one bounces in the dirt to Eli Kappas. And over to second base goes Trey Vogelbacher. That's going to bring up the catcher now, Jackson Riggs, for the Cowboys. He's pops that one up, pulls it to the left field side. Hayek giving chase and not able to get to it as it goes behind the dugout. 0-1 now to Jackson Riggs. Top of the 6th inning, the Cowboys score their first run here of the game and trail Wahpeton 4-1. Check swing, call strike. Pincinall fooled Jackson Riggs on that one. 0-2 now to the big catcher. 0-2, and he hits him right ahead in the count. 0-2, and Pincinall hits him with the pitch. Not what you want to see as a coach, and not what you want to see as a pitcher. When you're ahead in the count, 0-2. We got a courtesy runner at first base. Looks like Brecken Anderson again. So Brecken Anderson in as a courtesy runner. And here comes head coach Andrew Lundsetter out for a mound visit. And that will be a mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric and the crew in downtown Wahpeton. Let's see if we've got some changes going on or they just want to talk defensively. So the Cowboys will have two runners on. One has come across here in the top of the 6th for the Cowboys. Huskies lead 4-1. Again, this mound visit has Andrew Lundsetter talking to his infield here. Looks like we're good to go. As Casey Formanak come out to say, let's go, guys. So that will conclude the mound visit. And now up, as we got a pinch hitter here, will be Jacob Nicholson coming in to pinch hit. 1 out on the board. Runners at first and second for the Cowboys. Nicholson at the plate. Takes outside for a ball. He's batting for Quentin Lugert. 1-0 now for Pincinall. Infield fly rule is in effect. Swung on, pulled to the second base side, getting over his Hawkert. About his only play is over to first to Kappas. And Nicholson is retired, but he does a good job of moving the runners up a base. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the Cowboys with 2 outs. And that will bring up Gabe Armitage. And Armitage at the plate takes strike. Oh and 1. Pincinall delivers a little bit high for ball. The 1-1 pitch from Pincinall. Let up on it a little bit, but the pitch came up on him a little bit too, and it's 2-1. There's a pull down the left field side. Hayek picks up, spins, and throws him out. What a play by Aiden Hayek at third base. To a smash hit by Gabe Armitage over toward Aiden Hayek at third. Nice move by Aiden as he dives to his knees, spins, throws it over to Eli Kappas to retire the side. Stranding 2 in scoring position with that one. Nice play, a diamond gem by Aiden Hayek. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here for the bottom of the 6th. Huskies lead 4-1.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to John Randall Field, Chahinkapa Park here in Wahpeton, North Dakota. North Dakota High School baseball, and they're taking on the Minnesota side of the river tonight as the Huskies taking on the Cowboys here in the border battle. And that's going to bring up Trayton King, the right fielder for Wahpeton. There is a call strike to Trayton. And again on the hill now for Breckenridge is Tucker Snyder. Tucker, that one goes outside. Jackson Riggs has to chase that one down. Again, watching from Roseau. Go Cowboys. Tucker Snyder's grandma Cheryl watching today on the Three Border Sports Network. Thank you very much. 4-1 lead. Tucker Snyder facing Trayton King. Call strike at the letters, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trayton King. And the pitch by Tucker caught him at the belt, and Trayton knew it right away. He turns around, walks away, and that is a strikeout for Tucker Snyder. Riley Jones coming up to the plate for the Huskies. We're in the 6th. They're just playing one game tonight, folks. Just one game here at John Randall Field. Tucker Snyder delivers. Caught the corner on the outside for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Again, want to wish the best to all the farmers out there working tonight as that one goes high to Riley Jones, 2-1. Take care out there, farmers. We got a long season ahead of us. And, folks, if you see farm equipment on the road, give them the right of way. Just let them have their time as that one comes in tight to Riley, 3-1. Slow down at the corners. Make sure everybody's safe. Again, this one is one game here today between the two. And it was postponed back from April 14th. The crowd giving Hunter McCall down at first base. That one got under his hands. So the crowd booing Hunter McCall down at first base. Kind of funny. Full count now to Riley Jones. That's popped up center field. Oliphant. Looks like he's coming in a few steps and makes the catch. Lawson Oliphant doing a good job in center field for the Cowboys today. That will be out number 2. And that will bring up the left fielder for Wahpeton, Braden Steffens. Braden so far has singled and struck out. 1 for 2 on the day for Braden. That one sails outside the plate there. As you can see, Jackson Riggs almost doing the splits out there. That right leg way out there. Comfortable position for some of those catchers. As you can see him stretch that leg out again. Braden takes up high for ball 2. It's 2-0. One of that Giant Seeds and Snacks. Also our coaches show. Again, the coaches show we will not be doing on Wednesday night. It was scheduled to be our first, but we were going to postpone that one until next Wednesday, as we're doing it in memory of Sir James Watson. Again, rest well, my friend. Sir James Watson, one of our top fans, of course, here on Three Border Sports Network. James always tuned in to Three Border Sports, no matter what it was. That one sails outside for ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk issued to Braden Steffens. Also want to thank Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Don't forget Wahpeton Daily News. Also want to thank Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Thank you to you all. Comdale Innovation Play of the Week. We might have had that here tonight. Unfortunately, we won't have one because we don't have a coach's show, but as that one's popped up, foul over to the top of the net by Hendrickson on a bunt attempt. So it was a 0-1 now to Aiden Hendrickson. Comdale Innovation Play of the Week might have been played by Aiden Hayek just last inning in the third inning, or in the by the third baseman. An outstanding defensive play there. One ball, one strike to Aiden Hendrickson. So Comdale Innovation, let Comdale Innovation show you how they can deliver your product faster and better. Comdale Innovation. Tucker Snyder sets, wheels over to first. Logan Church puts the tag down, but back in time is Steffens. He was caught stealing earlier in the game. First Community Credit Union is our post-game show sponsor. First Community Credit Union. There goes Steffens, and swung on and fouled. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Little hit and run action there. 1-2. First Community Credit Union, make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. Tucker Snyder sets with the 1-2 pitch delivery. High chopper down the third baseline, foul. Hendrickson will do it all over again, facing Tucker Snyder. Our scoreboard sponsor, as always, since day one on Three Border Sports Network, has been Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you and your way of life. Farmers Union Insurance, scoreboard sponsor, since day one on Three Border Sports Network. Snyder delivers a little breaking pitch, and Hendrickson fouls it off. Our strikeout sponsor, I forgot to do that. We've had a few strikeouts. It was brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI. And it looks like Steffens might be leaning a little bit. And there he goes. And it's outside for a ball. Steffens that time beats the throw down there, and he slides in safely. And it's 2-2 now to Hendrickson. Runner in scoring position is Braden Steffens. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, our first pitch sponsor. Starting lineups were brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, and yep, he got caught looking on that one. Nice little breaking pitch from Tucker Snyder. Retires Aiden Hendrickson, caught looking. And that strikeout brought to you by OSPTI. That time I remembered it. OSPTI, for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. We're going to take a break here, folks, and we're going to come back with the top of the 7th here at John Randall Field.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we We hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
All right, we're back at John Randall Field here in Chehankapah Park. Wahpeton, North Dakota. They're hosting the Cowboys as Tucker Snyder steps up to the plate for the top of the seventh. Pitching change for Wahpeton as Braden Steffens comes on to get the save here for Wahpeton as Kason Pincinall goes out to left field. First pitch to Tucker Snyder is low and in the dirt for ball one. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in and watching Three Border Sports Network. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Make sure you tell them thanks as well, because without them, we couldn't be doing this. There's a call strike from Braden. It's 1-1 to Tucker Snyder. I want to thank Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. Yield Advantage Precision Planting and Service Center for Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Steffens delivers. A little bit of a hesitation in his delivery there for ball two. It's 2-1. Tucker Snyder getting his first at bat here. The Cowboys today. Takes a strike at the belt. 2-2. Logan Church on deck. It's fouled away. Again, the nice crowd remains here at John Randall Field. The crowd's still over on the third base side. Crowd's still down the first base side. Crowd's still underneath the canopy here. 2-2 to Tucker. Swung on, line drive, base hit over the head of Carter Hockert at second base, and Tucker Snyder gets a base hit to lead off the top of the seventh. Just what the Cowboys needed here to lead off the seventh. Tucker Snyder comes on and rips a base hit over to right field, and that will bring up the leadoff hitter, Logan Church, his fourth time at the plate. Got a couple of strikeouts and a single. Hendrickson keeps it in front of him for ball one. Logan steps in. 1 ball, no strikes. Steffens on in relief here, looking to get the save for the Huskies. Call strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kind of clouded over. There was nice bright sunshine earlier here today when we started the game. Temperature was 66 degrees at game time. Steffens falls behind to Logan Church, 2-1. And the pitch outside, ball 3. Main thing now for the Huskies is get that first out. Cowboys looking to make it move here as that one comes across the letters, and it's a full count now for Steffens facing Logan Church. And Logan 1 for 3 in the day. He'll slap that one down the third base side and foul. Hayek picked it up on the foul side of the bag, and we'll do it all over again. The payoff pitch coming up. Brandon Pauly, hey, thanks. Chloe and Brandon watching tonight. Cheering on the Huskies. Thanks, Brandon and Chloe. Pauly, thank you guys. Steffens delivers, swung on, popped to center field. Drifting over and making the catch is Miles Hinckley, and he'll get the throw back in. So 1 out on the board. We just talked about how important it was to get that first out, and there it was on the fly ball out to Miles Hinckley in center field. So Logan Church pops out for the first out, and that will bring up Connor Ernst. Connor so far on the day, he is 1 single and popped out on a foul ball to the catcher, Hendrickson, and there's a pass ball or a wild pitch. And Snyder will scoot down to second. And that run means nothing if you're Wahpeton. For Breckenridge, it gets you closer. So Connor Ernst, Cooper Roberts, Paul Armitage due up in that order. Steffens will set and deliver. Just off the plate for ball. It's 2-0. Fans treated to a dandy here today at John Randall. Call strike. Count goes to 2-1 now to Connor Ernst. Thanks, Brandon and Chloe. Appreciate it. That one's in the dirt. Ball 3. Currently 64 degrees, so the temperature's only dropped 2 degrees, but it has kind of become overcast. Ernst will pop that one up to Trayton King out in right field. Trayton runs to his left a little bit and picks that one off in midair for the pop fly out, and now there are 2 outs. The Cowboys down to their final out here. As a 2 pop flies here by the Cowboys, and right now Tucker Snyder standing at second base. Cooper Roberts steps up to the plate for the Cowboys. He's 0 for 3 today. Cooper with a couple of pop outs and a ground out. Takes right down the middle for strike 1. The tying run on deck is represented by Paul Armitage. 0-1 to Cooper Roberts. He pops up to center field, drifting over is Hinckley, and makes the catch, and that will retire the side in the top of the 7th, and that will be a complete game as the Huskies come on to win this one 4-1. And we'll be right back. We'll summarize this game on our First Community Credit Union postgame show right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there.
Welcome back to John Randall Field here at Chahinkaba Park, Wahpeton, North Dakota, and your post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. First Community Credit Union Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and terms with all of our products. First Community Credit Union. I want to thank everybody and all of our sponsors here in a game that took 1 hour and 52 minutes, a quick game here versus the other night when we had a 2 hour and 40-minute game. But again, a quick, efficient game here played by the Wahpeton and Breckenridge teams. And a game, like I said, took 1 hour and 52 minutes. For Breckenridge, your line score, 1 run on 5 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 8 runners on base. For Wahpeton, they had 4 runs on 5 hits as well. They committed 3 errors and left 6 on base. Breckenridge scored their 1 run and their lone run in the top of the 6th. And the Huskies scored 2 in the 3rd and 2 in the 5th. And that was your scoring summary here for Wahpeton and Breckenridge. Eli Kappas had a couple of RBIs for the Huskies, so Eli had a nice game. For the Huskies, he walked and had a sacrifice fly and a single, so Eli Kappas with a nice game for the Huskies. For the Cowboys here, the run was scored by Paul Armitage as he doubled and scored and driven in there on the by Trey Vogelbacher. And he got the lone RBI for Breckenridge. So the Cowboys lose toward the Wahpeton Huskies 4-1. So once again, everybody, we want to thank everybody for watching. Thank all of our sponsors for us, if you will. Tell them thanks for what you do. And without them, we couldn't be doing this to bring you these games. We will not be able to be here on Wednesday for our coaches show, and we'll do that in memory of Sir James Watson. And we'll take the night off here for Sir James. And we wish his family and rest in peace, Sir James Watson. We'll be back on Friday with the Horace Hawk coming to town, and the Wahpeton Huskies will be here. And stay tuned, everybody, as we will do the best that we can here tomorrow and the rest of the week. So stay tuned, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Watch our Facebook page. Watch our web page as well. We'll put up some notifications there if we can do live things at any time here in the near future. But for now, that's going to conclude our post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Again, Wahpeton Huskies 4, the Breckenridge Cowboys 1, and a very efficient, well-played game here. I don't have a final posted there on the scoreboard, but I can do that right quick here before I go so that everybody knows it's the final. Forgot to even change it to the 7th, so we'll call this the final. And again, thanks everybody for watching on Three Borders Sports Network, our YouTube channel, and on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. For Brian Watson and for Noel Eckroth, Chad Affield, Yards, we want to say rest in peace, Sir James Watson. Good night, everybody.